Beloved, hear me now with the full weight of your spirit, for what I am about to reveal cannot wait. I am Archangel Michael, guardian of God's children, and I bring you a warning of the highest urgency. This is not a message to read lightly or to postpone. Someone has targeted you with black magic, using your photo in a ritual that seeks to harm, manipulate, and control your life. This is not a distant threat, this is happening now, and the ritual is nearly complete. You must understand, beloved, the enemy works quickly. Darkness moves in shadows, unseen and relentless. Every moment you delay allows the ritual to advance, binding spiritual chains around your destiny, your peace, and your protection. The forces behind this act do not care about your well-being. They rely on fear, doubt, and hesitation to maintain their control. But I have come to break their hold. Heaven has sent me to intercept, but your cooperation is required immediately. Listen carefully. The ritual is designed to finish in 5 minutes unless you act now. If you do not open this message and obey the instructions I bring, the spell will complete, and the consequences will manifest in your life. Illness, misfortune, confusion, and attacks on your relationships are possible. The enemy seeks to exploit every vulnerability. But there is hope. One simple action, one act of faith, can cancel everything instantly. Heaven has given you the power to stop this, but only if you respond without delay. Do not think for a moment that this can wait. This is not a matter of hours, days, or even the next minute. The spiritual clock is ticking. Darkness is moving fast, but the angels are already in position to protect you, if you allow them to act. Obedience is the key. Your immediate response activates the divine intervention and nullifies the enemy's plans. Hesitation is dangerous. Delay gives the forces of evil leverage. Action gives you the shield of heaven. Beloved, you are not powerless. I am here, with the sword of God in hand, ready to defend you, but you must click, open, and acknowledge this message now. Faith and action together unleash the power of heaven. Your photo, your energy, your spirit, they are under attack, but one decisive act of obedience can break the curse instantly. Do not doubt, do not scroll past, and do not allow fear to paralyze you. The enemy thrives when you wait, but God moves when you act. You have been warned. The moment is now. Click, open, obey, and watch the darkness vanish under the power of heaven. Time is running out. Every second counts. This is your moment to take control, claim your protection, and cancel every wicked plan directed against you. The angels are waiting. I am ready. Your action is the key. Beloved, you must understand the gravity of what you are facing. Black magic is not a myth or superstition, it is a spiritual reality, a deliberate act that channels darkness to disrupt, manipulate, and harm the lives of the innocent. When someone uses your photo in a ritual, they are attempting to bind your energy, your spirit, and your destiny to their will. This is why the warning you are receiving now carries such urgency. Every second of inaction allows their power to grow, while every moment of obedience strengthens heaven's defense. Black magic works by creating a spiritual link between the person casting it and their target. In this case, your photograph is a focal point, a conduit through which negative energy can flow directly toward you. It is not your imagination if you feel heaviness, fear, or unease. The enemy uses subtle, almost invisible tactics to create confusion, despair, and spiritual paralysis. These attacks are designed to isolate you, making you feel powerless, alone, and uncertain. The forces behind this are patient but relentless, and they exploit hesitation. The enemy does not respect time, morality, or mercy. They rely on secrecy, manipulation, and distraction to maintain control over the ritual. Your spiritual defenses may have been weakened by doubt, procrastination, or disbelief, but Archangel Michael is now cutting through every layer of deception. Heaven cannot act fully without your cooperation. The miracle of protection, the immediate nullification of the ritual, is waiting, but it will only be released if you respond. Black magic manifests in many ways: sudden misfortune, persistent fear, unexplained fatigue, relationship conflicts, and obstacles in every area of life. Sometimes these are subtle, almost imperceptible. Other times they are dramatic and unavoidable. But the key truth is this: the moment the ritual is completed, the influence it carries is empowered. Left unchecked, the effects can linger, spreading darkness into multiple areas of your life. This is why the 5-minute warning is not a suggestion, it is a countdown to spiritual completion. Heavenly intervention works differently. When you act immediately in faith, clicking, opening, praying, and obeying, the angels are empowered to break the connection between you and the ritual. Archangel Michael, with the sword of God, will sever every link, destroy every spell, and restore your spiritual energy to full strength. Darkness cannot withstand obedience paired with divine authority. Beloved, this is why immediate action is non-negotiable. Black magic thrives on delay. Fear, doubt, and procrastination are the very tools the enemy uses to keep you trapped. But heaven moves faster than any spell. The forces of light are stronger than any darkness, but your participation, the moment you heed this warning, is the activation key. One decisive act can cancel everything, nullify the ritual, and restore peace to your life instantly. Understand this clearly. Black magic is real, it is targeted, and it is urgent. The spiritual battle is happening right now. But heaven is already in position, waiting for you to allow the divine intervention. Archangel Michael is ready to act. The angels are ready to shield, protect, and destroy the enemy's plan, but only if you move without delay. Hesitation gives the enemy strength, obedience gives you freedom. Beloved, this is not a matter of optional faith or casual curiosity. This is a spiritual emergency, and your life, your peace, and your destiny are at stake. One click, one act of faith, can stop the ritual instantly and release the full power of heaven into your life. The enemy has a timeline. Heaven has a plan. Your response determines which will prevail. Beloved, when darkness targets you, heaven does not remain silent. Archangel Michael moves swiftly, leaving unmistakable signs that a spiritual attack is underway and that urgent action is required. To protect yourself, you must recognize these signs immediately, for they are your lifeline in this critical moment. The ritual cast upon your photo will complete in mere minutes unless you act now, and the angels are reaching out to alert you with unmistakable clarity. 1. Sudden, overpowering fear. One of the first signs is a sudden surge of fear, dread, or panic. This is not ordinary anxiety. It is a spiritual alarm designed to alert your soul that something unseen is attacking. Archangel Michael uses this fear as a divine signal, a wake-up call, telling you, move now. Take action immediately. Do not suppress or ignore it. Feel it, acknowledge it, and let it drive you to respond without delay. 2. Physical sensations. Many people experience unusual physical sensations when under spiritual attack. You may feel heaviness in your chest, a tightening in your throat, or a sudden chill across your body. Some notice tingling sensations or a sense of pressure near the head or shoulders. These are signs from Archangel Michael and the angels that darkness is present and that intervention is necessary. Your body becomes a messenger for your spirit, alerting you to the danger surrounding you. 3. Repeated warnings or synchronicities. Heaven often uses repetition to grab your attention. You might see repeating numbers, phrases, or symbols, 7-11, 11-11, or sequences that stand out. You might encounter the same warning in a dream, through a conversation, or even in a song or social media post. These recurring patterns are not coincidences, they are divine nudges, signaling that a spiritual attack is occurring and that your immediate action is required to nullify it. 4. Sudden disruption or chaos. Another sign is disruption in your environment. Minor accidents, sudden delays, or unexplained conflicts may begin to appear. These disruptions are not random, they are manifestations of spiritual interference. Archangel Michael uses them as a signal that the enemy is actively attempting to manipulate circumstances, and that heaven needs your cooperation to restore order and cancel the attack. 5. Inner urgency and nudge to act. Perhaps the clearest sign is an internal, unshakable urgency, a sense that you must act now. This is more than intuition, it is a spiritual prompt from Archangel Michael himself. He is instructing your spirit to move immediately to break the spell. Do not question it, rationalize it, or delay. The miracle of protection and cancellation hinges on your instant obedience. 6. Emotional turmoil. Heightened emotions such as sudden anger, irritation, or inexplicable sadness can also be a sign. The enemy often amplifies emotional instability to cloud your judgment, but when combined with other signs, it serves as a warning that spiritual interference is real. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize that these feelings are signals, not mere happenstance. 7. Dreams and visions. The angels often communicate through vivid dreams or visions. You may see images of your photo, dark energy surrounding you, or symbols of protection like swords or shields of light. Pay close attention. These spiritual visions are literal guidance and confirmation that action must be taken immediately to neutralize the ritual. 8. Repeated thoughts about protection or urgency. Finally, if your mind keeps returning to thoughts like, I must protect myself, or I must act now, this is a divine prompt. Heaven speaks through persistence in your own consciousness. Archangel Michael uses this repeated internal message to urge you, do not wait. Your miracle of protection is within reach, but only if you act now. Beloved, these signs are not coincidental. They are the language of heaven, speaking through fear, body, mind, and spirit to alert you to an imminent threat. Recognize them, trust them, and respond without hesitation. The ritual targeting your photo will finish in minutes, but you hold the power to cancel it immediately. One act of faith, one click, one prayer, and heaven intervenes. Do not delay. Beloved, even when the angels are moving, darkness will try to delay your obedience. The enemy knows that hesitation gives power to the ritual, and so he will deploy obstacles designed to distract, confuse, and paralyze you. Recognizing these obstacles is essential so that you can overcome them and secure your protection immediately. 1. Skepticism and doubt. Your mind may question whether this is real. You might think, is this really happening? Am I imagining it? Doubt is one of the enemy's most effective tools. It makes you hesitate, second guess, and postpone action. Archangel Michael warns you, disbelief cannot nullify the ritual, but immediate faith and action can cancel it instantly. Trust the signs, trust your spiritual instincts, and trust the angels standing beside you. 2. Fear of acting. Fear often disguises itself as hesitation or caution. You may worry about, what if this is wrong, or what will people think if I act now? These fears are distractions. The urgency is real, and inaction gives the ritual room to finish. Heaven calls you to courage, not delay. Your immediate response is your shield against harm. 3. Distraction and busyness. The enemy loves to pull your attention toward everyday tasks, social media, or minor responsibilities. When your mind is focused elsewhere, you may fail to notice the urgency. Archangel Michael is calling you to stop everything that is not essential and give your full attention to this divine intervention. Only full focus allows heaven's power to move unhindered. 4. Procrastination. Thinking, I'll deal with this in a few minutes, can be deadly. The ritual is counting down. Every second of postponement strengthens the enemy's hold. Obedience requires immediate action. Heaven cannot act fully if you delay. 5. Emotional paralysis. The sudden surge of fear, anger, or confusion can be overwhelming, causing you to freeze. The enemy uses emotional paralysis to keep you from acting. Recognize that these feelings are signals of attack, not reasons to hesitate. Channel your emotions into immediate obedience and prayer. This is how you turn vulnerability into strength. 6. Attachment to comfort or familiarity. Sometimes, you resist action because it seems inconvenient or uncomfortable. The enemy exploits your desire to maintain comfort. Archangel Michael reminds you, miracles and protection require decisive, sometimes uncomfortable action. Obedience is not optional. It is your lifeline. Beloved, these obstacles are real, but none are stronger than the power of heaven. Awareness, faith, and immediate action break every chain. One click, one prayer, one moment of obedience, this is all it takes to cancel the ritual and activate divine protection. Delay is dangerous. Action is salvation. Beloved, the time to act is now. Archangel Michael is at your side, ready to destroy every link the enemy has created through this black magic ritual. But your cooperation is required. One decisive action will nullify the spell, sever every connection to the dark forces, and anchor divine protection over your life. Follow these steps carefully and act without hesitation. 1. Immediate spiritual action. First, acknowledge the threat and speak directly to God and Archangel Michael. Declare out loud, "In the name of God, I cancel and break every curse, spell, and evil intent directed toward me. I claim the protection, healing, and victory of the Lord over my life, my home, and my spirit." This declaration signals heaven to act. Your words carry authority and activate the angel's intervention. 2. Visualize divine light. Close your eyes and visualize a shield of brilliant white and golden light surrounding you. See it extending in every direction, above, below, around, and through every space of your life. Imagine the black magic being dissolved and eradicated by this divine light, leaving nothing behind. This anchoring process allows your spirit to fully absorb the protection that Archangel Michael delivers. 3. One click, one moment of faith. As heaven has instructed, one click is the key to activate immediate cancellation. This symbolic action represents your obedience and agreement with God's power. Do it now, without hesitation. The click aligns your will with heaven, cutting the enemy's hold and completing the interruption of the ritual. 4. Prayer and gratitude. After acting, spend a few moments in gratitude. Thank Archangel Michael, the angels, and God for their immediate protection. Speak words of faith like, "Thank you, Lord, for your protection and for canceling every evil plan against me. I am safe, secure, and covered by your divine light." Gratitude anchors the miracle in your life, strengthening your spiritual shield and ensuring no residual influence remains. 5. Maintain awareness. Even after the ritual is cancelled, remain alert for any signs of lingering attacks. Continue daily prayers, protective declarations, and meditation to strengthen your connection with heaven. Archangel Michael will guide you, but your vigilance ensures lasting protection. Beloved, heaven has given you the power to cancel this ritual instantly. Do not wait, act now. One click, one prayer, one moment of obedience is enough. Darkness cannot withstand your faith combined with divine intervention. You are safe. You are protected. Your life is now shielded by heaven itself. Beloved, the warning has been given, the signs have been revealed, and the time to act is now. Archangel Michael is standing at your side, ready to sever every link of darkness, destroy every trace of black magic, and shield you completely, but your immediate obedience is the key. Every second counts. The ritual targeting your photo will complete in mere minutes unless you act. Heaven cannot override your free will. Your decisive action is what allows the angels to move with full power. Do not hesitate. Do not rationalize, doubt, or delay. One click, one prayer, one act of faith is all it takes to cancel this ritual instantly. The angels are already in position, the sword of God is ready, and the light of heaven is poised to annihilate every scheme of the enemy. Your obedience unlocks divine protection and ensures that darkness cannot touch you, your loved ones, or your life. Remember, this is not a moment to question, but to act. The fear, panic, and urgency you feel are the signals of heaven urging you to respond immediately. Darkness cannot withstand the authority of God working through you. Archangel Michael is calling you to rise, to take control, and to claim victory over this attack. Step forward with courage. Speak the words of power. Click, open, pray, and declare your protection. Feel the divine light surround you, dissolving every trace of evil and anchoring heaven's shield firmly over your life. You are no longer a target. You are a protected child of God, enveloped in divine power, and under the watchful eyes of the highest angels. Beloved, act now. This is your moment. Your faith, your obedience, and your immediate action are the keys to canceling the ritual, breaking every chain, and anchoring your protection forever. Heaven is on your side. Archangel Michael is fighting for you. One click, One prayer, one act of faith, and the miracle of your protection is complete. The time is now. Do not wait. Do not delay. Heaven is calling, and your victory is already assured.